Craig's stuff is definitely not for kids. I curse a lot. Craig's stuff, Craig's stuff, Craig's got a lot of stuff, yeah! Craig's stuff, Craig's stuff, Craig's got a lot of stuff. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Craig's Stuff. My name is Craig, and this is some of my stuff. Today we're taking a look at the brand new Hasbro Dungeons and Dragons Drizzt and Guenhwyvar. I don't know, but it is a panther. It's an elf guy and a panther, and it's from the Dungeons and Dragons series, which Forgotten Realms, I guess. I don't know. He's a character from Dungeons and Dragons. To me, Dungeons and Dragons has always been making your own story and your own characters, but I guess there are characters within the universe over the years and books and whatnot. I don't know. I'm not familiar with any of that stuff. So, not familiar with this character, but he's a pretty badass looking elf, and he comes with a cat, and that's pretty damn cool. So I said, I was thinking about it. I was like, I really like these fantasy figures now that I got the Mythic Legion figures. I think they would look cool with them. And so I figured if Hasbro is going to do a line for them, why not pick it up? And this is the first one. This was exclusive to Hasbro Pulse. So I'm very excited to pop this sucker open. But before we do that, we have to take a look at the box. So as you can see, beautiful box packaging. Look at this. It's this gorgeous, nice sheen on it with some artwork, and this is all. I mean, there's so much going on here. It's actually hard to tell. There's some spiders here, and a castle or something. Some more spiders. I don't know. But then on the back too, it's probably hard to see. But there's this nice embossed artwork of the character there, and he looks like he's fighting Is there a dragon there or something? It's kind of hard to tell. Oh, there's the dragon. Its face is over there. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, very cool. And this is the packaging I like. I like really nice artwork on the packaging. But as you all know, I like to pop my suckers open, so we're gonna do that. But I think this is we just want to see the interior packaging. I think this is I think this slides off so we can see that. So once you cut off the front, you can slide this off, and then there's the interior packaging. So the figure is displayed nicely. Window, Forgotten Realms is on the top, and then there is that artwork that I guess was on the back, but in color, and it was a dragon. I was right. Alrighty then, you got a die in there. I think it's time to pop this sucker open. So upon opening the box, we make a little discovery. Look at the interior packaging. Very, very pretty. Use that if you want it for your displays, I guess. It's very cool. Nice. Make a nice diorama with the snowy landscape. Very cool. And then there's also this, which I don't know what this is at all, so we're going to find out what this is. I don't know if these are art, the paper with art on them. You got this one with a dragon guy on it, and then this one with that thing on it, and then that looks some goblins, and then we got a hyena man, or maybe a gnoll. We got one of those guys. What are those? I forget what they're called. They're the D&D signature guys. And then one of those. It's like a frost giant man or something. I don't know. And then the backs have some fake language on there, or real language. Maybe it is a real language. Who am I to judge? I don't know. So those are interesting. They're just very floppy paper, though. Nothing special there. Alrighty, so here is Drizzt, but before we talk about him, we have to talk about these accessories here, which I guess will include the cat as an accessory. First off, we get, let's see, a couple swords, which are painted not so bad. You got this actually a nice blue dry brush over the silver, which looks pretty cool. And then, you know, the brown handle and the little blue on the bottom, so that looks pretty good. Then you got this other one, which is actually a completely different color than this one. So you have two different like blade colors. You got blue and then the brown there on the handle. Also looks pretty good. Comes with two additional hands. You have a left open hand and a right fisted hand. And then on him already, you normally just have two gripping hands. So 4 hands in total. Then you have these effect parts, which I believe just slide. The swords just slide right into. Imagine it doesn't matter which sword, and you just do that. You have 2 swords with some effect pieces. So very cool. So a couple effects. Then we have here an alternate head. This one has the hair down, but what's cool about this figure is the hair is actually removable. So you have the face with the standard face, and then you have the angry face, and you can actually take the hair off of this head if you prefer, and put the hair onto this head. So yeah, so you can do that, and it just gives you different options, which is pretty cool. So you actually have 4 different options for face hair combos. So very cool. Then you get this like panther, I guess you could call it maybe an idol. It's just a little figurine. Nice black shine on it. Looks cool. Then we have this necklace, which looks kind of lame, to be honest. It's just a necklace, a little white paint at the bottom. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Something in the lore. Then you have a 20-sided die, a D20, which is cool. Nice D20. I got a 1. That was not good. All right. Then we have here the cat, which his name is Guenhwyvar or something. I seriously can't pronounce that for the life of me. And tail comes separate, so you just pop the tail in right there, and looks really good. Lots of different colors. There's like the blue or purplish shine, which you can kind of see here throughout the whole figure, except for like the head. Head is kind of like more of a matte black, but you can see it even fades onto the head a little bit. So that looks really cool. And for the face looks pretty good. Eyes look pretty menacing. The teeth there could probably have been painted a little bit better. They're a little messy, but it still looks really good overall. And for articulation, let's see, we have head goes up and down a little bit, and it's on a ball joint, so you're going to get a little bit side to side all the way around. Jaw moves. Neck goes up, down, left and right. Again, on a nice joint there. And you have this like chest area, goes all the way around. And for arms, they go out a tiny bit, to out and in just a tiny bit, but they go forward, they go back, and then there's that elbow joint. Spins at the elbow joint as well. And for the paws, the hands, they go up. Oh boy, they go down, and there is ankle pivot. And then the back, same thing. Oh boy, that's kind of tight. Let's try this one. Might need to heat that one up. Oh boy, that's really tight. So for now, we're gonna use this side. So legs go forward, they go back all the way, probably could go all the way around. It bends at the knee, goes forward and back. These joints are very tight though, especially for a Hasbro figure. Oh god. Bends at the knee. Then there's this ankle bend here. I don't know what to call this because this isn't a person. Then we got, again, ankle pivot. And then the tail obviously spins, but there is a joint in there. And it goes up and it goes down. just to let everyone know, definitely want to, if you ever have joints like this, make sure you heat them up, because now it is working perfectly. So, all good. Alrighty, so here's Drizzt, and he looks pretty cool. So far, I'm liking it. Not completely in love with it. It is still definitely a Hasbro figure. It still has the feel and everything of just maybe a slightly higher quality Marvel Legend, which is, you know, nothing special. Paint apps are pretty good though. By Hasbro standards, they're definitely top tier. But the whole figure itself is not like, doesn't like blow me away by any means. But it is cool though. The apps on his armor, I think, are pretty good. I think all the lines, all the gold lines around his armor all look really, really clean. And the silver and stuff, they actually have, you know, silver for all these buckles and everything, which, you know, for Hasbro is kind of surprising. But then you look at his cape, and I feel like this is very, very messy looking. These are not clean at all. And that's just kind of almost ruins it. It makes me almost want to say maybe just take off the cape and altogether, because the rest of it actually looks really clean. Although the back, they decided to skip out on a lot of paint detail there on the back, because you can see there's some laces that haven't been painted and some buckles over here that haven't been painted. So they skip out on the backs. He does look cool. Face looks really good. I think they did a really good job painting the face. Eyes look great. Hair is just that white with a little bit of blue, or maybe undertone. Not very much, but just a tiny bit of blue in there. Probably could have used a little bit more of that. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the same thing. It just almost, honestly, it doesn't really honestly look good at all. It looks just like dirt. It just looks dirty. It doesn't look like it was paint. I don't know. It literally just looks like you got blue paint, and there's a little red smudge there. It just looks like you accidentally got a little blue paint on the hair and the white, and that's not what it's supposed to look like. And the same with this, although a little bit less so. Both of the sheaths look good though. Definitely with that nice silver paint apps on there over the blue, and then the brown on this side with the gold apps. So those look pretty solid. So then for articulation, let's see what we got. With the cape on, you're gonna get very, very little head motion. He does go all the way around. He does look forward. He does look up, but again, not very much. He does have a bit of a head tilt. You don't get, again, this cape really, really hinders movement. Then for his shoulders, you're gonna get them right to a nice solid 90-degree angle. These, just like the Stormtroopers, these shoulder guards kind of just go up and over. It's hard to see. In fact, let's pop this cloak off. Let's see. Goodbye. So you can see that the shoulders just go right over over the top there. He's cut at the bicep. He has double jointed elbows. He has wrist spin, and they go up and they go down. And you can see now he gets a little bit more motion with the head, although even there, not too much. Just hair still kind of gets in the way. Then with the waist, let's see. He goes forward. He goes back with this. Surprising that they're actually using this older type of waist instead of just doing that round cut that they've been doing, where you can just kind of spin them in any direction. And then he just has a cut at the waist, which is totally covered up by the midsection, so you can see he spins completely 360 at the waist. Legs go forward this much, and they don't go back very far because, again, he has a butt. Now, this is where Mythic Legions, I think, shine. They don't really have that butt sculpted in because they all have these, like, skirt-type pieces that cover everything up, so their legs all go totally straight back. And so a character like this, he doesn't, again, has it covered, doesn't really need the butt sculpted there. Or just they could just do it differently. Soft butt, you know, like I've always said, soft butts. Because this is soft material. This is all soft material. Why can't we just have soft butt? Let's see. Then he has a solid split. He has the upper thigh cut. He has double jointed knees that go very, very far back. Super good for those double jointed knees. Then he has up, he has down with the feet, and there is ankle pivot as well. Drizzt stands just a tad above 6 inches. And here he is standing next to the Mythic Legion's brother Mandibulus, and you can see he's a little bit shorter. What would be nice is if I had other elves. I don't have any elves yet from the Mythic Legion line, so we don't really know how he stacks up to an elf character. But I guess you have elves you can compare to this guy and see how those scale. I don't know. Sorry. And here he is next to the SH Figuarts Goku, and here he is next to the Marvel Legends Gibbon. So overall, I do really like the figure, but it definitely does not compare to Mythic Legions, and I really think, even though I only have 2, I think I've been spoiled by them. I think they're just incredible, and I just can't wait to get more. I have some more on order, and they should be coming soon. So, anyway, I do hope the line continues. Hopefully we get some other characters. I'm not familiar with Dungeons & Dragons, so I don't know, or at least, you know, characters from Dungeons & Dragons. So I'm hoping maybe there'll be some, like, interesting races that they do. Maybe a dragonkin or something cool. You never know. But it is a fun figure, and if you're a fan of Dungeons & Dragons, or you just want a really sweet Black Panther to maybe pose with your Marvel Black Panther, then this is probably worth it. I think the combo here is pretty good. I don't think you're supposed to ride him, but I'm doing it anyway. Anyway, if you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Instagram and Twitter. Both are at Craig Stuff. I post brand new videos every Friday at noon. I will see you guys next time. Later.